Can you tell us about your business?
Coils to Locs. Coils to Locs was actually started based on my experience as a cancer patient, and we are disrupting a healthcare disparity.
Yeah, we're a social impact for-profit business disrupting a healthcare disparity.
And that disparity is the lack of access to coily, curly, highly textured wigs in medical spaces. So we're really excited to be paving the way in that space.
That is amazing. And what sparked your idea for the business?
Well, the business was started based on my cancer diagnosis, actually, in 2015.
She's fine now.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
But I was diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer. I learned through my oncologist that I could get a wig prescription and go to any cancer center boutique. I didn't know there was even this, industry around this to get a wig. And it's 2015, not 1915, so I thought I could go and get a wig that looked like this, and there was nothing available. They only had straight-haired wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what inspired you.
That's what inspired.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
And Pamela, what's your journey with hair loss?
My journey with hair loss? Okay, what had happened was, back in the day, I used to like to cornrow my hair, braid my hair, and there was a neighbor who used to do these dope styles. So I was young, a young preteen, teenager, and she used to do my hair so tight, but they were so dope, the styles, that I wouldn't take them out. I would have headaches or whatever. But because of that, I got what's called traction alopecia, which is preventable. It's not like alopecia areata. Traction alopecia is preventable, but it comes from too tight braiding and styles like weaving, like we like to do in the Black community. Yes. And because of that, my hair follicles just went dead, so the hair won't grow there. So I have a very thin hairline, and in some places, the hair just won't grow at all.
And how common would you say this is amongst women or, even Black women having hair obstacles like this?
Yeah, there's almost 50%, according to the data out there, the research, almost 50% of Black women in the US are living with some form of medical or non-medical hair loss.
Wow.
And that was like shocking to us. And all of the reasons why we're losing our hair through autoimmune diseases, not just chemotherapy hair loss, but autoimmune diseases and medications that we may take for high blood pressure.
Lupus, there's just so many different conditions that create hair loss. And so, as Pamela said, nearly 50% of Black women, that's like almost 12 million women, just in the US, who have some form of partial or permanent or full hair loss.
Yeah.
Y'all listening? We are learning.
Yeah. And according to the American Cancer Society, 1 in 3 Black women will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime.
Wow.
It's a huge number.
That diagnosis is usually, the largest one is breast cancer. And there are some chemotherapy treatments related to breast cancer that cause hair loss. So, your oncologist will tell you that it's temporary, and for some people it is. For me, my hair did grow back, but it didn't grow back the same way. I have bald spots now that I can camouflage with this beautiful afro that I have.
It's so beautiful. It really is.
But it never grew back the way it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys have accomplished so much with your business. What's next for Coils to Locs?
Wow, the sky's the limit.
So we are in 16 hospitals currently.
16.
And we are, thank you, across the country.
Across the country.
We recently launched a e-commerce store because we were getting emails from women all over the country and actually different parts of the world, Canada and the UK in particular, saying, you're not at a hospital near me, how can I get your wigs? Or I don't have chemotherapy.
I'm wearing one of our wigs now, actually.
Looks great. Very nice.
Thank you. We'd love to, we've been in conversation with an organization in Canada because they're having the same issues there in terms of finding the appropriate types of wigs for
population.
Yes, yeah. And so we hope to expand to Canada for sure. And
kids and men.
We want to add wigs for kids and men because we do get that feedback as well.
What you're doing is amazing. Keep up the great work, and you're helping so many people. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.